Alright, okay, welcome back. Episode number 2 of CDK and Raw Kitchen, and today we are
going to demonstrate one of our recipes, one of our most popular vlogs that people come through to our website. It's very high traffic, particularly relevant this time of the year, and it's bone broth. Bone broth is a really great all-round.
Can we have some of this as well?
You can indeed, absolutely. Human grade only. So yeah, basically the recipe is on our website, but we're going to just demonstrate it for you right now.
So we're going to just explain what bits and pieces are to begin with. So we're going to use some pumpkin, which is good for fibre. We're going to use some parsley.
Excellent antioxidant.
Some celery, which is
again fibre, vitamins A, D, K.
And also some carrots. That's it for the veg. Oh no, sorry. And we also have some cholesterol
reducing garlic.
Beautiful.
Now, some people might balk at this. There has been a thing going around many years ago that garlic is toxic to dogs. That is
really good for vampires.
It has since been disproven, and you don't have to have any concerns feeding garlic to your dogs. Obviously, don't feed them cloves and heads of garlic fully, but garlic in a recipe like this, within moderation, is really, really good. As Joe said, it's good for cholesterol reduction.
And keeping rid of vampires. We're also going to be using some turmeric, which is using golden paste. We'll do that in one of our videos at some point down the road. We don't have any natural turmeric because we couldn't find any. So the meats we're going to use: chicken necks, duck heads. You've got to hide those because lots of you don't like them.
They're not the prettiest, but the dogs love them.
Salmon heads, some brisket bone, some chicken wings, and some duck feet.
So the real key here is we have these particular ingredients, but generally whatever you can, whatever's in your fridge, whatever's left over from your own cooking, you can use it. Most things are safe, and this is just the recipe that we use, and it's part of the ingredients that are all in our normal mixes anyway. Again, with the bones, it doesn't really matter what bones you use. Chicken bones are pretty high in glucosamine, that's why we like to use chicken bones. Duck heads, again, are full of vitamin A, E, K, potassium. Generally, look, it could be your leftovers from whatever you've cut off from your own dinner. It doesn't really matter. It's all about getting it boil it up, simmering it down, and letting all that goodness flow into.
Make it easy, simple. This is so you don't have to go and buy it in the shops and spend heaps of money on different bits and pieces. This is for you. Top tip. I'm sure this is
used to everybody.
Yeah, underneath. What else do we need? Strainer. So what we're going to need the strainer for at the end. This is going to be used so once we decant all of the lovely golden broth, we're going to run it through here to catch all the nasties and bones and stuff so it doesn't harm your dogs. The way this is going to run today is Chris is going to start filling up this, and I get to use the big ass knife.
This is a 10 litre pot. I think for the amount of the ingredients we have here, I think if we fill this up to maybe 3/4 way full, 7.5 litres of water is going to be perfect. That'll give plenty of room.
I promise I won't run it close to Chris.
He wants to.
I do.
Little does he know, there's plenty more knives here, holstered and ready to go in case he gets that way.
And if shit falls in the... Sorry, ma'am. If stuff falls on the ground, don't worry about it. It's all good.
5-second rule, that's 3.
This is going to be the quickest, easiest bone broth you've ever made. So we're going to simmer it. We're going to boil the water.
Yeah.
Then we're going to let it simmer for roughly 16 to 18 hours. So we're going to get this done, and then we'll be back tomorrow.
So basically what you want to do at the start is just bring the water to a nice boil and just get it up to a nice boil at the start. Keep an eye on it.
Do you want to start getting that in?
Again, there's no hard and fast rules. You guys keep an eye on this yourself, see how long it takes. What you want to do though is get a nice reduction down. So while we're starting off at 7.5 litres of water here, we're going to ideally get that down to maybe 3, 4, even 5. But there are recipes online where you can just you don't need to take it step by step and be exact.
And the best thing about all of this is you don't have to take anything off. Just get them down, give them a underneath your hands,
Bang.
just open them up. Job done. So I have a small knife here. And then, so for all of these, Chris has asked me not to open these the way I normally open it, which is what I will, just for demonstration. Not advised at home.
Chicken wings.
Yes. And also, all of this packaging is 100% recyclable. So at the end, we're going to wash it out and stick it in the recycler, which is tonight.
Salmon
Tonight,
head.
isn't it?
It is tonight. Salmon head, omegas, get it in. Duck feet, wonderful cartilage.
We're not going to use the full kilo of chicken necks, just a little bit. We'll give the rest of these to the dogs later. Yeah. What else have we got?
Real popular one online. Great picture. Duck head.
We apologise. Also, beef brisket bones, which will give some extra added fat. That probably won't fit in there. That looks like it's a Heidi one. Then, obviously, hygiene is important. And how much turmeric paste, Chris? Or powder?
For that amount, we're talking about maybe 1-2 teaspoons.
Yeah?
2 teaspoons for that one.
Okay. And yes, this is Two Irish Blokes kitchen. We do have this stuff at home because
We're not savages.
No, not anymore. Okay, so that's gone in there. I'm going to leave that at half. It's one. I'm going to leave that as one. So yeah, that's where we're at. All of this stuff, except for the veg, can be bought online. Head over to our website www.cdk9raw.com.au and all of this can be bought there. We will see you. Oh, you have this in there? No. No?
Not yet. Well,
Okay.
bring this up a little bit.
Get that onto the big one. Oh, get in. Right, we're going to get this in.
Yeah.
And we're going to move forward and we will see each and every one of you tomorrow.
I'm going to go and read a book for the next 10 to 12 hours, I promise.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we'll see you then.
Okay. Adios amigos. Chris! Chris!
Whoa, yeah. It's
What's
ready.
going on?
It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready.
Jesus
ready.
Christ, man.
Mate, where is everything?
It's hot. Oh,
15
welcome back
hours.
everyone. What is it? 15 hours.
Something like that.
Okay, so oh Jesus, look at this. Actually, let me bring you in and let me show you what's going on.
So yeah, I curated this overnight. I kept a close eye on it, clearly. And yeah, here we go. As we can see, it's gone from 7.5 litres to probably about 5, reduced down beautifully. Gordon Ramsay would not have a look in with this.
Lovely. Right, so we're going to show you how we decant and get ready for serving. So we're not going to be serving this straight away. We'll do a video later on, just because it's too warm.
A little bit too hot for the pups at the minute, but they are salivating just off camera right now.
Yes.
Joe, I'll let you do the honours.
Alright, so I get part of it, is it?
Well, that's why I spent all night, Joe. Give you the glory, as fucking always.
Okay. Oh, get in. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Okay, so as you can see, It's a little bit messy, but this is 10
Pure
litres.
100% unadulterated goodness. The importance of the sieve is to get rid of those little bits of bone that can cause issues when cooked. We're all about raw, but cooked bones, as everyone knows, is an issue, so that's why we want to get rid of that stuff.
Okay.
And Joe,
In there. Oh yes. So while this is for the dogs, I'm also going to be having some.
look at that colour.
Oh Jesus!
Liquid gold,
Just like
folks.
homemade soup.
Liquid gold.
Okay, so we're going to decant in 2-litre bottles, and we're also going to get some plastic bottles, and we're going to store them in the freezer. So also remember that this will not last for weeks and weeks and weeks. You need to make sure it's frozen and then just defrost as needed. Because we have 2 dogs and they're both 45 to 47 kilos each, we'll go through about a litre a week. And that's all from us. Thank you very much for coming, and we will see you all next week.
And I go back to bed.
And don't forget, like, share, comment, get this going.